And welcome back to Hand Collectibles for another Fanhome review and tutorial. As always, please do hit that bell notification. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help as we're pushing our way towards 450. So that's where we're heading to next. So please drop a like. Please do leave a comment. I do read them. And please do like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so without further ado, you can see we've got the next two issues out of this package of the 89 Batmobile. As you can see, we've got issues 23, 24, parts 23. Where's parts 24? Here is part 24. It's huge. So as you can see, part 24 is one of the wings. So really heavy, really, a great piece. Now this is really going to start moving the build on. But I'm going to put this to one side until we get to it. Okay, so as I said, we've got obviously the big part of 24, 23, 23 part as well. So if I just move this to one side, as you can see, we've got the two booklets, and we'll have a quick look through issue 23 first. So as always, here are the parts for issue 23. So we've obviously got another disc in this by the looks of it, and then the bottom cradle for the machine gun. And we'll move that to one side, and we'll have a quick look through the booklet. Lovely picture of the actual model on the front of this as well. Got the faces of Ra's al Ghul. One of my favourite films, that first one. There we go. Disc and left machine gun compartment. And I'm already seeing people 3D print stuff to go in this compartment, which is like a really nice touch. As you can see, we're going to put another disc together. Batman versus the Vampire. Batman 1960. The world's finest. Justice League America. Oh, some real classics here. And there you go, the back of the issue. Okay, so here are all the parts of issue 23 laid out, and as you can see, slim pickings, you don't get a lot. In the instruction manual though, I don't see these in the description, but I think, because there's three of them, I think one gets glued in here, one gets glued in here, and one gets glued in here. I think that then is what the top plate then connects to. So either they've come out in transit, it looks like there was some glue residue in there, let's pull them out. I might just have to tack them back in. So easy enough job, but I'll do that I think at a later stage when I need to, because I think this issue is definitely going to be slim picking. So as you can see, you've got this part here, you've got this little plate here, and then you've got another disc. Yeah, and all there is to do in this issue is like we did before. If we just line up that notch with the disc, push the disc together, there we go. That is that issue complete. There's nothing else to do in this issue, so we're going to put these parts to one side for the next issue. As you can see, definitely there's some glue residue, so it's definitely where my magnets have come out of. So I'll probably just glue them in before I do the next issue. But yeah, that brings us to the end of that one, and we'll move on to the next issue. Okay, so here's the next issue. I won't bring the main part of the wing back in yet, because I think we'll look through the book first, and then we'll bring the wing in and we'll start assembling. So as you can see, we've got issue 24 here, so we'll have a quick look through the booklet. So the origin of the myth is Bruce Wayne and Batman. Left front wing. Look at that. As you can see, there's the cradle. There's some other bits going on as well, so very cool. And then what it's going to look like when it's complete. There you go, my evil son. And it's not my evil son. Really cool insight into the comics. And another one, part 2 of the 1960 Batman. And more of the detective comics as well. Okay, without further ado, let's get these parts back in. And here are all the parts for issue 24 laid out. So as you can see, we've got this little part here. I'm quite sure there's an extra part that goes on it. We've got some A screws. And then we've got this, which is ginormous. I mean, look at that. And it's so heavy. This is only one of the wings. Imagine what the other side's going to look like. That's pretty cool. That is definitely cool. We'll just put that down like so. And have a quick look through the instructions. See what the first step is. Okay, so the first step is we're going to bring this part, the gun cradle, back in. As you can see, since the last video, I've glued these in. Obviously, it must have come out just in transit, but yeah, I've glued the magnets back into their location places now. What we're going to do is we're going to turn this up this way, and then this, I believe, it's going to. So the second one in there. And that one in there, because I don't think it goes, no, definitely not on that one, so that's the one that's going to go on. And then this is going to be held in with 2 A screws, so 1 A screw there, 1 A screw there. The first one in first. There we go. And then that one as well. Just going to just turn this way, just so I can get a bit more purchase and make sure these are screwed in. But yeah, no movement on that, and as you can see, that's how that sits. And what we're going to do, we're just going to turn this up this way, like so. Then we're going to bring this part in here, and this part is going to, I believe it's going to drop into here. Okay, so what happens is this part goes here. So on the opposite side of here, there's some lugs. So I'll turn this over. You'll see this channel line here. There is a hole at the end of each one. So there's one here and one here. So I believe we're going to screw them in with A screws and all. If I get 2 A screws. Hold this in place. I'll get the first one in. That one in first. Like so. And if I put the next one in as well. Make sure it's just done up tight enough so there is no movement. Yep, so that's that part in place. So I'll just turn that over, you'll see that's where that sits. Really nice piece, that. It's a crazy looking piece. Okay, move that last little A screw to one side. And if I just turn this up this way, what we can do is the bullet's tucked down this hole here, and then the gun sits in there like so. As you can see, that's where the gun sits. So that's all magnet. And you just pull that out of place. Obviously it's magnetised. Move the gun to one side, and then that's how that sits as well. So really nice flush looking finish. I think you just get the head on the louver. Be careful you don't want to scratch anything up. Very cool. Yeah, very cool. All goes together really nicely. And there we go. Really nice, really intricate piece. And that kind of brings us to the end of this video and the end of this issue. Or should I say the end of this issue and the end of this video. And like I say, as always, your collection, your rules. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time.